Katie Price has spoken out about her terrifying drunk driving accident. The 43-year-old glamour model took to Instagram on Tuesday to tease a full video which will be released at 5 p.m. in which she promised to discuss the accident which occurred last month after she went on a drink and drug binge. Hey guys, welcome back to my Celebrity Overload channel. We'll talk about how Petre Andre finally revealed Katie Price's car accident. But first, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on another video from us. Now let's get the ball rolling. In the now deleted video, she spoke to the camera while sitting beside fiancé Carl Woods, expressing her remorse and revealing that she would explain what happened later. "I got behind the wheel of the car," she explained. "I'm sorry, I have irritated those around me as well as myself. I could have been seriously injured or killed. I could have killed or inflicted harm on someone." Katie and Carl sat in a brightly lit room with the makeup-free star speaking to the camera and petting his dog Sid. Katie completed her court-ordered rehab order last week following her car accident on September 28th, after which she tested positive for alcohol and the Class A drug cocaine, and she's now preparing to discuss the crash. Following the accident, she pleaded guilty to drinking driving, driving while disqualified, and driving without insurance before being sentenced to a rehabilitation program. The mother of 5 could now face prison time. She no longer has a driver's license after being disqualified for 2 years in 2019 and has been barred from driving 6 times. Following the crash, a local police officer tweeted a photo of a damaged BMW lying on its side across both lanes, in front, lodged in the hedgerow. Fortunately, no other vehicles were involved in the crash, and it occurred away from houses, a local said. It appears that the person behind the wheel will be fine. Katie has had a difficult year, and she was recently seen with bruises on her face following her alleged assault at her home in Essex. A source said that Katie had rolled her car and was in a bad way when police arrived. She's in the hospital now, and everyone is worried about her. Driving while disqualified carries a maximum prison sentence of 26 weeks. Her family expressed concerns about her mental health following the accident. "We have been concerned about Katie's well-being and overall mental health for some time," they said in a statement. "Today, our worst nightmares came close to coming true. As a family, we have been and will continue to assist Katie in obtaining the assistance she requires. We hope she realizes she can't deal with her problems on her own." Katie has previously stated that because she was disqualified from driving, she would be unable to visit her disabled son Harvey at his residential college in Gloucestershire. Police responded to reports of a single vehicle collision on the B2135 near Partridge Green at around 6:20 a.m. on Tuesday, said a Sussex police spokesperson. Katie Price, 43, was charged with operating a motor vehicle in a public place without third-party insurance and driving while disqualified. They added later, she was remanded in custody and will appear in Crawley Remand Court on Wednesday, September 29th, the court said. According to a spokesperson for the South East Coast Ambulance Service NHS Trust, the ambulance was called at approximately 6:30 a.m. to reports of an RTC on the B2135 at Partridge Green. One ambulance crew responded to the scene and one person was addressed and treated before being transported to the hospital, they added. The road was closed after the crash, but it reopened at 9:26 a.m. according to police. In the latest statement, her family stated that the glamour model accepted full responsibility for her actions. "Kate acknowledges and accepts full responsibility for her actions," it said. "She recognizes their error and apologized. Kate is adored and she adores her family. Right now we're all here for her and her children, whom she adores, and giving her strength as a mother. Junior, 16, and Princess, 14, are her children with Petre Andre, as are Jet, 8, and Bunny, 7, with ex-husband Kieran Haler, and Harvey, 18, with Dwight York." Katie Price's 6 bans, including one for drunk driving, October 3rd, 2003. She avoided a speeding ticket on a technicality after cops failed to arrest her within 12 weeks. Her Range Rover was allegedly clocked at 70 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour zone. On the 5th of June 2008, at Feltham Magistrates Court on April 18th, she was given 3 penalty points, fined £200, and ordered to pay £80 in costs for talking on her phone while driving. On January 7, 2009, Brighton magistrates let him off with a legal technicality after she allegedly broke a 30 miles per hour limit and failed to provide police with the identity of the driver. Crawley magistrates convicted her in her absence after cameras caught her speeding at 99 miles per hour on September 16, 2009. Her attorney claimed she was only speeding because she was being pursued by paparazzi, but police said there were no other speeding vehicles in the area. She was fined £250 and ordered to pay £500 in prosecution costs, as well as 4 points on her license. She was convicted at Mid-Sussex Magistrates Court on September 28, 2010 for failing to maintain proper control of her 7.5-ton lurid pink horse box after veering into another lane in Sussex on February 19th. she was fined £1,000, ordered to pay £650 in court costs and a £15 victim surcharge, and her license was docked 3 points, bringing her total to 10. December 1st, 2010, she was banned from driving for 6 months after being caught on a speed camera on the A23 in Peacombe, West Sussex, on December 10, 2009, traveling at 83 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. Ms. Price pleaded guilty to the charge despite the fact that she was not present at the hearing. She was fined £1,000 and given 3 penalty points on her license while she was out of the country, taking her total at the time to 13 points. This put her over the 12-point limit and resulted in an automatic 6-month driving ban, so she was unable to drive for 6 months. On August 31, 2012, after failing to respond to 2 speeding tickets, she was barred from driving for a year. On September 5th and 6th, 2011, she was caught speeding in London. The glamour model claimed that her mother handled all of her mail and that she has never seen the prosecution warnings. Ms. Price, who has already had 6 points on her license, was given 6 more and barred from driving for a year. In addition, she was fined £400. On February 16, 2018, after doing 60 miles per hour on a 50 miles per hour 824, she was banned from driving for 6 months. She had already accrued points on her driver's license. Ms. Price was charged with failing to provide information about the person driving after the incident in Dial Post, West Sussex, in 2017. She was given a 6-month ban and a £750 fine for failing to appear in court. 28th of July 2018, in July, she was questioned by police after photos surfaced of her getting behind the wheel of a car while she was still prohibited from driving. Ms. Price was photographed driving home from Gatwick in her grey Ford Fiesta with her 2 youngest children, Jet 4 and Bunny 3. She turned herself into the police and took to Instagram to insist that she thought the ban was over, but when she realized it wasn't, she confessed to authorities to avoid a guilty conscience. After driving to Harvey's hospital appointment, I have now discovered I don't get my license back until August 8th, the former glamour model said at the time. 26th of September 2018, on September 26, she allegedly crashed her £63,000 Range Rover while on her phone. The accident was reported to the authorities. Katie Pook, a marketing executive, told Mail Online that the troubled star rear-ended her Mercedes while they were stuck on the traffic on the A3 in Roehampton, Surrey. Pook stated that she looked up into her rearview mirror and noticed Ms. Price appearing to be looking at her phone moments before the collision. On September 26th at around 5:30 p.m. on the 10th of October 2018, she was arrested on suspicion of drunk driving after police discovered her in a garish pink Range Rover in Woolwich, East London. Ms. Price was allegedly celebrating her 30th birthday with her ex-boyfriend Chris Boyson when her car collided with a parked car. She took a roadside breath test and was taken to Plumstead Police Station, where she spent the night in the cells before being released. Ms. Price was then photographed driving her car without a seatbelt just 36 hours after her drunk driving arrest and a £100 fine infraction. In December of 2018, she was charged with a postal requisition for her drunk driving offense. The month of January 2019, when she was caught driving while disqualified, she was sentenced to another 3 months in prison. After being convicted of drunk driving in October 2018, she received a 3-month suspension in February 2019. Autumn of 2019, she was given her 6th ban, a 2-year disqualification, which she appealed. It was shortened to 18 months. In March of 2021, weeks before her 18-month ban was lifted, she got behind the wheel of boyfriend Carl Wood's Range Rover. Police questioned him about the incident. Ms. Price was allegedly hospitalized after being arrested for drunk driving and being involved in an early morning crash on September 28th. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for stopping and watching this video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and subscribe to our channel to see more great videos like this in the future. And everybody stay safe until next time.